To succeed, planning alone is insufficient. One must improvise as well. Isaac Asimov. Well, folks, once again, it's a Thursday. We have returned playing the Crust. All right. So, what were we doing? Looks like I have a contract to fulfill here, which I need some more titanium. And it looks like I got quite a bit of time left. Thank you. We also got some objectives to do here. So let's just press play and let's see what we're at here for titanium. It looks like we have a lot of titanium, so I'm going to say we are safe with that. Plus we already got cargo drones up, and yeah, we were trying to get our production ramped up in a way. It looks like silicone is full. We also have quite a bit of concrete. So, that sounds like power almost, or production cutting out. Where are we at right here? Okay, so I'm going to use this line for production of more advanced components. And then I'm going to switch up. I'm going to make a second line here. And that second line, it's going to go to the large storage, and we're going to use that large storage as the stockpile. So let's get this large storage in first. Put it for silicone. What are we at for CPU power? 198 out of 200. So I need to expand that too. Well, yeah, so production. We want another smelting furnace. I'm going to flip it over just to make it look pretty. And, well, we're going to do this. And we've got to make sure that is selected for silicone. And let's build down those conveyors. Okay, so that will take care of that in a way. We also need to sort out the power. And the power, the only real easy way to do that is you just make a pole and you connect the lines up to it. So let's quickly get that rolling. 3 and 4. There we go. I'm going to put this pole construction as the priority, because that's what I want. And looks like the contract is complete. Awesome. That's 100,000 credits. So we're sitting at about 600 credits now. Energy shortages. Oh, yeah, because we broke the line there right here. But that'll be sorted out any minute, which is now. Awesome. Okay, so we got a cargo truck that's idle. What is going on here? I think we're in the middle of that, actually. So, yeah. What do we need to do? I don't know. Kind of confused with this right now. Call for help. On object. Alright. Where is my research? Is down here. Okay. I'm doing helping with the research, so that's good. I see here. Don't find in mining site. Let's investigate the unknown site right now. And this one, maybe do one of these would be nice. Yeah, let's do this. I think I got the plates, components. Yes. Concrete, titanium. It looks all good. Let's do Charlie 23. And let's check the cargo truck. Fill all. And it looks like a happy camper and send it. Might as well tell him to burn that hydrogen fuel for that speed. We are lacking modular frames for that. What are you picking up? Oh, regolith? It's funny. There's supposed to be regolith here. I don't see it. Okay. That must have glitched out here. And I know I have a lot of the rare earth elements around, or minerals in this case, somewhere. So that's somewhere out and about there somewhere. Okay, so why were we gathering the regolith? And where are we depositing all that? Okay, slag is doing good. I think it's dropping. I can't say I'm really positive with that. Oh, this is where the regolith is going. It's going to the aluminum. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, I know I found aluminum, but where? It was over here, was it? Yes, and we're producing. And it's going all the way there. Okay. Where we are for research here. So research wise, refrigerator, underground conveyor Mark III. Okay. I'm also researching modular terminals, trying to get that going. All right. So let's do this. Underground conveyor. I'm gonna have to just chain it over and go as far as we can. And that's the best I can do. And let's do this like that. All right. It's nice that it's automatically connected. Let's connect it up to there like so. Let's make sure it's connected to this. I'm not too sure if I did it. There. Filled all. Now we'll sort the drones collecting on the regolith. I wanted to more focus on collecting the rare stuff. I don't know why I don't see it, but hey, we got a lot of it just hanging around anyways, so that's good. Ready to store it as that will be good because that gives us electronics. Now, speaking of electronics, it looks like it kind of just started on production here. Oh, we got about 56 sticking around. So we got I guess it's probably a good time to roll that. What's going on here? Okay, so what's the demand now? That's good. But I'm kind of getting backed up on regolith. Well, let's see here. It's 40. We got 20 and 20. So technically, in theory, we got perfect amount. We just kind of backed up a little bit for a bit. All right. Yeah, I kind of wanted that to... We're going to do this. We're going to put that as priority. There we go. That'll be for our production change. The other side is just storage. All right. Okay, 199 out of 245 for CPU. All right. That means these got done. I think we need more survivors or scientists in a way, because I noticed we're kind of lacking on that. So I'm not too sure if I can actually hire any right now. I can't remember where I'm at where research was, but I'm not going to complain.
To connect to the internal systems and analyze the options for safe entry. Sensors indicated the presence of air in all compartments, so before the opening procedure, the air was preemptively pumped out.
Okay, cool. So what did we get for resources? Oh, wow. I mean, pretty common. We get our drones back. Awesome. But I think it's just arrived before the expedition that I assigned it to. So that is just great. Okay. We're just going to let him do that. And then we're going to reassign him after. I'm going to start speeding time up a bit here. We get stuff rolling quicker. All right. Let's just put that at the top there. Just get a proper date on that, because the assembler is going to take a while to finish up. Let's go check up on our market here. Colonist hiring. Okay. There's a really good botanist there. Let's put that in our... Find that botanists are hard to find sometimes. Especially a good one. Responsible and optimistic. Oh, yeah. Okay, we got a couple of engineers, good memory, responsible, and a hacker. Oh, you look so good. Okay. I have a weakness for good. Yeah, I'm hiring all these. Some of them I don't need, like the botanists. I really don't need, I don't think. But I will take them anyways because, yeah, I need more people regardless. Urgent contract wants components and silicone. You know what? I'm going to accept that one. And we're going to start sending resources because that pay is excelente. And I have all that stuff. And I mean, we could be doing a lot better with the titanium, unfortunately. But it hasn't been really on my priority list. I can process so much more titanium too. Let's see here. I got titanium being inputted right there. I do have another node right here for titanium. So what's this? You know what? Get this marked to be cleared up a little bit more. And we'll just convert one into a miner. And let's just see here where we were delivering. Oh wow, okay. This is going to be a pretty fast one. Battery, not enough power. Okay, anyway, speaking about that, I think I fully scanned this. Well, I haven't scanned over here yet. Okay, that means power poles all the way over here up to there. And we're going to make a, we call it ore scanner here, ore detector. That's right. I'm going to put it right there. Get that power connected to the pole. And able to do it whenever. Contract's already coming up to due date. 282 if we finish it. All right. Come on now. Any minute. There you go. Silicone's delivered. That was a big one. So the next one is probably just more components. Yeah, about 60. Ooh, am I going to have enough? I think this is the last one. Oh, cargo ready. Let's land those scientists. And I think I just can just go wherever right now. Fractional hope. The unidentified option has turned out to be a module from the orbital station. The area around it is littered with thousands of small fragments, and the module itself is bent and twisted. Approaching closer and expecting the debris, the cargo truck's cameras noticed a particularly faded description, Hope 2 RM5. Before the collapse, this was a research module on Hope 2 station. Apparently, the station sustained such serious damage that the external module detached from the main structure. It's possible to send a cargo truck with a drone for a detailed examination of the module. Understood. Oh, got an urgent contract. Nope. Not even doing modular frames yet. And I feel like I'm going a little too slow. Okay, so that's done. We're about to finish the modular terminal factory. Great, I'm gonna have to find where I'm gonna put that. Okay, so we're coming across with supply issues, especially with rare earth elements. So that's something that's gonna need to be addressed. I mean, to address it, it's not too difficult. We just gotta, you know what, route the conveyor belts. How am I gonna route this conveyor belt? I usually like to keep a central conveyor line, but I think with my spacing here, that's gonna be impossible. So let's see, 1, 2. I think it'll be alright if I do this. Yeah, just go down to here and we'll go over and down. And that will address the supply issue of that. So let's build all that. Now the silicone, ideally you want it routed down to here. But I think I'm gonna have to do the same what I did. Planning. How many resources you gotta route around? Yeah, I'm thinking about going down here. Just down to here, then cut over. Then boom, boom. Yeah, that's the best route. Realistically, I would want it to be down here, but I'm gonna have to. There's just not enough room. Did I screw up on this? I feel like I screwed up on my design here. Oh, I did too. This was supposed to be left open. Okay, we're gonna correct this right now. I can't stand for that, and I'm gonna switch this around, and we're gonna build in this direction, and we're gonna deal with this silicone that way. We're gonna put the line down right here. I think it's got to mine just a little bit more up. All right, let's press play. Let's see what we're doing.
I can't express my gratitude enough. After the explosion, all we could do was to seal off the depressured compartments one by one, and until there were none left. Without you, we would have been left waiting in terror for the inevitable, and I wouldn't wish that fate on anyone. We have already begun uploading the data collected from our servers to your system. It should contain some pretty useful stuff. Additionally, we are providing you with the location of our backup vault, as we lack the means to reach it after the explosion. Your transport should be capable of making the journey. Thanks again, Director. We'll stay in touch.
Awesome. So we got some research out of that. Let's just pause. Slow down a little bit here. So Charlie 23 is done. 99% done that. Awesome. Let's go and pick up our drone quickly. And then I think this is the backup vault. And we'll go pick up that stuff right after. And then head to our base. Research complete. Awesome. Modular terminals factory. 2 researchables. Let's see what is going. Oh, 2 researchers done. Awesome. So 50 days before that's done. Wow. Okay. Kind of want to do the multi-regolith factory upgrade to get that rolling. I'm also going to need, there's increased warehouse capacity by 25%. Interesting. That's new for me. I never seen that one before. Upgrade. I guess we can just do the drill. That would be the easy fix for our titanium. Let's see here. Where is my drills at? Okay, titanium's done. Okay, cool. Where's the extractor? There it is. Okay, let's get this, see if we can fit it.
You can't
Wait about
here.
What? Yeah, we can build there. Okay, let's just get this power pole up there. Done. Let's get the conveyor belt in. Guess let's run it ideally in this line for now. Yeah, and it goes into there. Okay, let's get the underground rolling. Oh, almost so close, reaching all the way. Do this, and let's do that. Build all. Pardon me. Okay, so we can deal with 40 at the moment. That's going to go up to 60. And so that means I gotta upgrade this so I can handle 60. 12 and what? 15, that's about 30 powder. Roughly, we're making about that. Okay. This is under construction now. Awesome. Oh, that's pretty fast. Okay, so we got more titanium in it now. Idle miner. Let's get them off mining. To normal duties. Awesome. Now the silicone. All right. Pause this. Since we're done all that, let's bring back the conveyor belt a little bit and let's correct this. Production smelters where you? Let's flip you. There we go. And let's flip you again. There we go. Both on silicone. Pleasure doing business. And let's get those belts in. There we go. Oops. Like that. And we want column large storage area here. Now one is going to be for silicone, and we want to conveyor belt that in too. I'm happy with that. Now we need the power. Roll the power to there, and to there. And let's build up. Well, let's put that power pole up high priority. Build all those lovely conveyor belts. Press play, so that will be sorted out. And let's get this lovely conveyor belt down here, like so. Now, how can I get it over there? From here. Problems that need to be solved. But gonna have to do some funky business here. I think gonna have to go down to either I do it from below or top. Alright. I think we're gonna do it from up top. So let's bring that there. Bring this over. Do I have room to go one more? No, because that is in the way. So let's just bring it over as far as we can to about there. We go about here. Ooh, ooh. Okay, that'll bring me, I gotta go to here, and then I can go over to about there maybe? No, gotta go one more. You know what? Let's do this. There we go. Make sure that's connected there, and let's do this to there. Oh, come on now, connect. Yeah, that's going to there. Now our line is right here. So that kind of brings me right here, right? Yeah. I gotta put this like that.
It's time for bed.
Yes, Siri, I know it's time for bed, but I'm gonna do this first. Build all. Okay, so that is conveyored in, fully conveyored in. So we got our silicone, we got our rare earth minerals now, or elements, I should say. Conveyor belt in. But this problem with rare earth element is non-renewable at the moment, so we gotta be careful with that. But we got plenty of silicone. Speaking about silicone, let's make sure these are upgraded to be able to sustain it. And yeah, we want the drones be able to allow to bring resources so they can clean up. Okay. What does this require? We got that belted in, that's belted in. What other production should I do here? Should I double this? Yeah, that's good for now, I say. Let's check on what we're doing here. Okay, he's almost there. Fraction of hope. Oh, we gotta pick up that stuff. Okay, mining site. Call for help. Unknown object. Let's just get into research mode for now. I'm not ready for a lot of these main events yet. I'm probably ready for them, because progress is being a little slow right now. Now, why are you hungry? There's lots of food, madam. Okay, so let's do a colonist assignments here. I want botanists as botanists. Don't want them to cook, barter, or anything. I want scientists doing scientist stuff. Oops. Okay, so you're a scientist, a scientist, and a scientist. I want you to do only that, please. Engineer.
Internal compartments of the observatory were found to be filled with air. This is strange because during autonomous operation, the air is usually evacuated, and there is no permanent staff here. Judging by the disorder at the workstations and the active terminals, someone was here before us. Information in the database has been partially lost and the log files have been cleared. Whoever was here extracted data about the explosion and deleted the original files. Nevertheless, we managed to obtain data on gravitational wave research and dismantle valuable equipment.
Okay, that kind of interrupted me. Okay, so we got a lot of engineers, so we're gonna make sure they're not doing bonus. This is step number one. They can research, they can do all this other stuff. I'm fine with that. I would kind of like them to prioritize this over others, but that is what it is. Now, I want to store all that stuff, and I think the only way to really do it properly if we mine this out right there for now. Yep, let's just get all available drones onto that. I think these are hauling rare earth elements minerals to be melted down to elements. Awesome. Urgent contract available. I am actually going to accept that, and we're going to send that right now. 140,000. Yeah, I cannot resist that. That is a super easy one for money. Plus, I got some more scientists I need to pay, and I need to get frames up and rolling. Okay, so production-wise, I'm going to call this. It's going to be safe to say this room is going to be dedicated for DC electronics. So let's see what we can do here. Let's redo the room layout a little bit. Let's flip this. How did I do this? Okay, I think it was like that. I'm gonna leave one space. Yeah, I kind of liking that. And then the end of the room, we'll leave open. Is that what I want? And then at this end, have all the lines go in this direction. Kind of like that. Kind of like this. Kind of like that. That is a plan. Do I have enough room to do it on the other side? No. I'm gonna have to extend the room out by 2 more, which is doable. I can correct that. I like that idea. Problem with the idea is I got one room for one thing. So I have to make another room to do components, for example. But there's no reason, there's nothing stopping me from making another production room on that side. I like to say one thing at a time. Okay, well, let's correct this room right now. I'm gonna put a standard wall, if I can, as close as possible. Looks like right there. I just need to go to here, and I need to break up my belt back. And back to the room construction. Come on now. Get this wall rolled in. It's not gonna let me construct because of this. But if I mark all this for deconstruction, it should let me do it, but it's not, because I gotta put a door in, which is right there. Alright, that's fine. I don't know how to get that under more priority, but it is what it is. Let's just get that. Let's get a big chunk labeled out. Oh, perfect sizing. Yeah, we'll just get all this mined out right here. Also, speaking about that, let's get some scanning rolling. Not bad, not bad. Haven't really found what I'm really lacking. Oh, we found aluminum. Awesome. More aluminum. Jeez, like all my aluminum problems apparently over here. The answer was over here the whole time. Wow, okay. Another urgent contract, awesome. Seems like I can just do something like that for here. And come on now, do this. Yeah, let's try and get this. Oh, more water. Yeah, I need a second node for water is awesome. There we go. That whole side's scanned, so that's good. Nope. Not doing that one. Where were you? Am I sending this? I thought I was. Where is the... What am I lacking? Why am I lacking silicon? Oh, let's lock that. Okay. Bit of an oopsie there. Alright. With this up in priority to be picked up. Yeah, wow, okay. Apparently the mining's under more priority than, well, I don't know what happened to all that silicon I had before. 3? What? 2? Where in the world did it all go? It didn't go over here, did it? I'll bring it. Can I tell it while take? No. Okay. That's actually not good. What is the price of silicon right now? Not terrible. So I'm actually going to say order about 5,000 because I want that bonus. So we got some time for the bonus. It'll be here in about a day. More than enough time. Let's tell this to go and pick up this stuff here. After that, you can go down there and pick up that stuff. But I could use my drones. Let's reduce this to down to 1 miner. That'll probably help out too. And we got the titanium rolling in. Be nice if I got that. By the looks of it, we got the amount. Perfect. Contract completed. Oh, I didn't need it. Was it? Go figure. Let's open that back up so I can have the resources at least. Let's hold up with this one. I got the resources. I don't know. Am I full? No. It says I don't have the power. Oh, because I did this. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before that gets straightened out. This is like one of the first playthroughs that steel is actually a problem. Oh wow, that's a big problem. Okay, we need more iron. Well, steel. Iron oxides make steel. Okay. How much is in here that's left? 1,000, 13,000 units left. What is this? Okay. I'm gonna mine this out just to see what's left. Not to see. I need it, so I'm gonna use it regardless. Now, I'm probably gonna upgrade that one too. First enough. All right, let's land this one. Right about there. Monthly report, I don't give a damn for. A lot of repairs that need to be done too. So let's reduce this down to 3 for cargo and get that one up in priority. Okay. Looks like everything's A-okay. All right, Europe on the way there still. Okay. Oh, drones. There's need more drones. But it takes so much CPU to have one. We're also repairing our infrastructures. Looks like we got enough power for the night as it is. Awesome. I am going to cancel the construction on 2 of those for now. And what was it? About 2 more slots I needed for that. But that's going to require this to be torn down. And I'm going to need to add a door. It looks like it's going to have to be right about there. So let's confirm this one. Now we'll solve that. Let's lock the steel up for a bit because I need the steel for other stuff. I'm just not making enough of it. Where's my only miner? I have no idea. Okay, so let's scan this side on the map. Ah, surprise. First scan, nothing. I guess the first 2 there's usually nothing. I just wish they just let me do it right away. Oh, we got more water. Awesome. Titanium. Okay. Seems like that's all it's going to allow me to do right now. And I don't have the silicon for this. 46 silicon at base at the moment. Think about it. Gonna have to come back to that one. Okay. Let's tell you to unload the resources. Okay, well they seem to prioritize this one. Okay, I am actually just gonna backtrack on the conveyor belt there, and we just pretty much just gotta wait for all that stuff. Let's unload the resources here. Come on, Ron. So you guys always have your own agenda. I just want you to build. You should have all the resources.
Research complete.
Oh, research complete. Oh, wow. Okay. That's done. We're gonna be in those 2 for a while, obviously. Might as well have a backup show. And let's do the extended trading license for backup. Okay, cool. They're starting to tear down some walls here. Okay, so they should have all the resources that can finish up all this. I don't know why they're so keen on, like, you know, all these resources over there. So I'm just going to tell them to, hey, put these as priority over everything else. And then they'll probably deliver all this stuff and start actually constructing quicker. There we go. Seems like that was the answer. Perfect. Oh, speaking about, get all this too. All right, urgent contact. We're gonna accept that and let's send that one right now. I just need to get this wall done. And then I can have my electricity back in this room. All right, one more and boom. We should be good. Back in production. Lovely. Now let's get these back up. We call it, you know, priority. Well, that was the microcircuits, I think. And contract completed super quickly. Awesome. Holy smokes, look at all that social research we got rolling. Now let's go tell you to go and get all this lovely stuff and come back to base. So there's that. Okay, what's next now? So room's addressed. That's good. Now I need to make a room for this. And I gotta plan it accordingly. So this room is actually gonna be, I'm gonna have to make it 11 by 11 just to fit the belt. So I gotta make it 22 by 22. If I want to do two things, I'm gonna have to make it 22 wide. How much is this? It's 18, 19, 20, 20. That's gonna be that much bigger. Let's just pre-lay out that wall. I gotta think about it. Maybe I gotta put it over here. Cause I already have this. 1, 2. The problem is, I think right here, with those belts right now, I'm gonna have to bring them in. And then I should be able, oh, it won't let me. Let's do this again. Let's bring it in like that. And let's do this room again. Might have to make it add 2 to 24. Probably be safer if I do a 24. Yeah, that's only gonna be 1. No, that would work. Okay, so let's bring it up to 22. I don't like that gap I got up top. Well, let me, yeah, I will. I guess we'll start with this to see how that rolls. Okay, now see what we can do with this. Seems to be reaching no problem. Hold on here. Get our ground belts connected accordingly. Why that one didn't reach? Whoops, reach is there. Okay, maybe I just put it too long. So let's do that to that, that to that, build all. I'll straighten out that side of stuff so I can keep production rolling. Now for the room wise, we're gonna have to make a door, a double door. I put the double door up here on this construction, but let's put it right there. Confirm. I think I can make this one work, like going down wise. So this is going to be for components, specifically just for components. Fraction hope, studying the wreckage with drones will advance. Okay, understood. You coming right back? Or, oh, you want to set up another expedition? Okay, select a mission. Well, you're coming back. So we'll come back with another set of drones after. And yeah, they're going to be building this. Now, I accidentally did something stupid here. I got it correct. There we go. Now, what's electronics board? Where did I put it? That's just something I didn't. Let's put it right there. I'm actually going to deconstruct this. And we're going to put it right there. Let's correct this. And we're going to put a storage ideally on here somewhere. I might be forced to put it out here. That might be just something I gotta wait for. Okay, I'm one miner. I don't know what he's doing, but he must be doing something. Oh yeah, he is. No need to worry about him. We also, you know what, get these resources uncovered there. I also have another iron node I can connect up. I'm gonna need pretty soon, so let's get that channel rolled in. And water, aluminum. Hey, gonna need both of those. What's down here? Water. Lots of water too. Well, let's get this aluminum mapped in. And do a little bit of resources there. How did I miss this? Okay, let's get this all in there. Okay, so I know I have more power. Got a little bit of a surplus here, so let's get this room mapped out. Ugh, not finding a lot of resources makes me kind of worried. I found titanium, so I might have spoken a little too soon, but Okay, more titanium. Okay. Just say my worriness have dissipated just a little bit. But I like more of the other stuff too. More silicone, more other resources would be nice to have. Means I don't have to search as long for them. Well, don't have to rush the mobile mining rig as soon as you'd think I would. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Pretty much done mapping all around there. And I noticed there's some things I missed. So let's get those in the map zone of mining. So's that. Why not? Alright, confirm the unload. Let's do it right here. I also got more research going to be ready. Good thing I did an extended mining license right there. This is almost done, so that's good. But, prevented AI diagnostics. Oh, am I going to have enough? We should be okay. I would hope so. My monthly report, everything was going up. Okay. I hope I don't have unemployment rates. Shouldn't have an issue with that. Now we just need to get this fed in with conveyor belts. What do I have? Okay, so we can do this up to about here. Might as well get this belted in, kind of like this. Just make sure they're belted into there and there. Good. All right, so that's all going. Probably should get this processing more. Ugh, more silicone means. Good. 97%. We're still working on this room. Gonna have to do electric plant too in this. I just hope I made this wide enough and my calculations are right. That would be bonus if it was. And come on now, keep on constructing. Oh, awesome. That is done. So let's get a miner in this right about there. And how much units are in here? Oh yeah, we're definitely upgrading that. 20,000. Hell yeah. Okay, we just gotta plug it into this. So since these are all temporary, I'm not gonna really be about we call it the conveyor route right now, but yeah, no buts. I would just like to make it look pretty at least. So all right, let's get this rolled over to here. Oh, so close. Okay, there we go. I'll be plugged into power, and then we can easily double this. Might as well upgrade that to 40, and that will make. I'm gonna have to upgrade this too, so let's get that upgraded. Okay, underground conveyor belt Mark III. Lovely. We're gonna need another thing for social, so I just did an extended license to contract silicone. No, I don't have the silicone at the moment. I usually do, but this time I don't. Too bad it wasn't for concrete. I think most of my holdup is steel at the moment, yeah. But that will be addressed pretty soon here. So 20, 30, that'll be 50. If I go up to 2, what would that do? 60. Yeah, let's just get this up to 2. We'll get it out there quickly. No, 60, 60. Yeah, I think the maximum belt capacity is 60, right? Yeah, so we're at peak on that belt. Perfect. Like, yeah. Now, once this gets there, we're gonna have about 29. Ooh, oh my. Okay, research complete. Okay, that was the extended trading license. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna need another one of these smelters. And that's not a bad thing. It's about time. Usually, steel and silicone are actually just thriving right now. For now, I'm gonna tell it to go into there. I'm gonna branch it off right here. Just make steel. Build those conveyors right now. I'm also gonna need a power pole there. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. Okay, so 9, 18. 9 and 18, definitely not at 36. So 12 and 18, that's 30. Maybe. Yeah, let's just let that run. My numbers are kind of balancing. I think there's different concentrations of iron on each node, which is fine. Silicone is still. I don't know what's going on with silicone here. I'm outputting 4. What's my demand? Is 12. And go up to 6. So it takes 2 of those for one of these at base. Wow. That's not very good for odds. I mean, this got to go up a lot. I might as well get that into queue for a level 3 smelter. If it'll allow me. No, a tech center. Okay. Yay. Well, it is what it is, I guess. Multi-storage for engineering. A large solar panel would be nice to have too, but I need heavy engineering. Drone manufacturing. Oh, put that in there. That'll save me a lot of money. Let's see if we get that constructed. What's going on here? It's taking so long here. Oh, okay. Truck is idle. Let's do another expedition here. Fill all and go. I also need to get this components back up and running. It's gonna be very serious. I should have left enough room for this. Like for components. Let's see if I didn't screw this up. Components. Actually looks like I made it a little too big, which is fine by me. Alright, perfect. Actually gives me a little bit of room to run conveyor belts inside if I need to. What's going on here? Repairing. Alright, 25 out. 18. Gonna need more silicone. How many units are left? Not much. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, they're both getting pretty low. It's doing more healthy on the steel than the other stuff here. 2-7. At least we have steel for construction, so that's good. Alright, I'm gonna cut this down to 1. Gonna keep the miner rolling. We got more silicone exposed when we need it. Now, the question is, should I get the multi-regolith in now? Oh, this got completed. So I can do the multi-regolith in theory. I also can run slag up here if needed. Okay, production. I would love the Multi-Regolith Refinery up here. Just where we want to put it, so it's not a hassle too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ideally, you only need 2 space in between. So if we flip this, 1, 2, do 2 Multi-Regolith Refineries. I need some storage, big giant bulk storages for the regolith. There. Conveyor belt those in. Select regolith for the storage. Now for the fun part. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun, alright. Problems these. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to flip these. Redo that. Shit, I didn't want to redo all that. Okay, do this again. Flip that so that's there, and rotate this downwards. Okay, like that. You just gotta remember. There we go. And redo the storage regolith. Put it in there. Put it in there. Put the regolith into here. Okay, so that'll be that. And then each individual regolith. Ideally, you're gonna have to have them running into storage individually. It's just easier to do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there's technically 5 resources with the slag, so let's put. We'll assemble expeditions with engineers and scientists. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not going to put the storage up here for each individual regolith. Just going to run the belts. Let's go check out that expedition, which requires. All right, set up expedition. Fill all. We got select all of our engineers and scientists and send. He's coming back to base to grab what he needs to grab, and these are under construction. Alright, another monthly report. We lost fuel. And some other resources, but that's okay. Multi-regoliths are done. We're just locking some resources for the large storage, and that's okay. So I am gonna go ahead and tell the drones they can bring regolith to both these. I'm also gonna bring the power over to here. Whoops. What happened there? Let's get rid of that. Redo this and one back, and we'll disconnect both of them to that. Urgent contract available. Concrete, silicone, not much silicone, and plates for 70,000. Bonus 100% if I can do it, but I'm not going to do it just because I don't really have the resources for the silicone resources. So let's get these chassis. Wow, these mining sites for aluminum opened up here. Because I might need another one soon. Get this titanium uncovered too while we're at it. Might as well just bring it down to here. And then we'll just branch off to each titanium location. Because there's like 3 of them over here. And so that's the titanium. There's water right there. Okay. Should I just do the same with aluminum? Because there is aluminum and then there's an iron right about here that I kind of want. So let's do that. And that's it for this side. Silicone. We're going to need to uncover more of it. So let's get this routed in. And let's do the same for this one. And holy smokes. Okay, there's iron here. Is this titanium going? Yeah, it is. There's iron here too. So we gotta get that kind of uncovered. Clean up some of the stuff here. Alright, let's get this silicone too. I think that'll be probably good for a while. I'll keep that one drone busy. Alright, so apparently we got energy shortages somewhere. Oh, it's right there. I'm not too worried about it. I am gonna put these up in high order, I think, so we can start rolling with production. Same for that one. And whoops. I don't want to pull there. Let's get rid of that pull. There we go. Might as well just connect this up with that. I'd say it's about time. We can safely run things with that on. And that's that. So I just gotta conveyor belt this all down. Okay, so that to that, that to that. This will come down. This to this, this to this. And that will come down too. And that will allow us to split off. Well, practically use all this regolith that I have lying around. Now I just need to do the same with these. Probably best if we kind of have a centralized system. Okay. Maybe if I do something like this. Maybe not. Oh, geez. Okay. Let's just pause on that idea for a minute. So the next one is going to be for silicone. We have to bring silicone around. Get that put in. Go down here. Bring this down to about here. I could put the aluminum in. I don't know. Oh, how am I going to do this? Ideally, I want it all running down the center. So let's just do this for now. We'll put this kind of like this. Run this to here. So this is going to be titanium. And I just got to be careful I don't block off the slag because we need that slag to come out. Okay, so that is silicone. So next is aluminum. Aluminum we're going to put in over there on the other side. So let's bring this to here and the ground to about there. So let's get rid of this for now. Right about there. This will be on the ground to about here. And let's get that connected up properly. There we go. That goes out to there. This will go to here and then down. Well, folks, unfortunately, this is all the time I have for today. If you like this content, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And hey, if you have any suggestions, leave in the comments. I read them all and all is much appreciated. All right, folks, have a good day, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye for now.